Hi everyone, it's Ola from Shuttout and welcome to another episode of Shuttout Weekly. Today we're going to talk about boring locations. I think that the problem with the boring location is actually the problem of the fresh view and inspiration than the location itself. Because when you've seen tons of photos taken in golden fields or on the streets, it is quite hard to produce a new creative look when your mind is actually full of pictures that have already been taken. So today be prepared for some quick tips on how to change your point of view and create some original great pics. But first, let's see the photo of the week from Shuttout. So, are you ready? Number 1. Change your position. It's actually very simple advice, but it's quite easy to forget about it, especially when you are starting your journey with photography. If you can't find the right frame, try to change the position of your body. You can try to take photos sitting on the ground or even lying there. Just be careful in the crowded places. And number 2, search for interesting details. When we take photos of the popular attractions, we tend to take pictures of the whole building, the whole tower, the whole bridge, the whole lighthouse. And what if we could find the one interesting element in this building and make a close-up? You can also put the popular building in the background and put some interesting object in your foreground, like a lost balloon or a very interesting car, or maybe some interesting people. Remember that you are actually telling a story with your photos, and that's actually our number 3, create a tone. So, before you take a picture, try to decide what would you like to tell with your shot. Would you like to capture the happy holiday memory or maybe just the beauty of nature? This will help you decide whether you should focus your frame on the people or maybe just on the environment. And remember, you can also create a different depth of field to set the tone of your photo. Number 4. Try unusual lenses. Remember that the rules about focal length don't have to be obeyed all the time. Don't be afraid to experiment with your lenses. Try to take a portrait with 18mm lens or maybe 50mm lens to take a landscape. This way you might get the whole new original look, and well, if it won't work, you are always learning something new for the future. So, number 5, just practice! Don't just shoot everything around you, like him. When I got my first camera, I used to take pictures literally of everything. I mean tables, shoes, flowers, everything. But after a while I realized that I don't make actually any progress, even though I've taken loads of photos. Then I started reading about some technical stuff and following my favorite photographers, and it was like opening the doors for the whole new world of possibilities. I mean, I'm still learning, but now I'm satisfied with my work. So, observe other photographers and try to recognize their key to successful photos. Recognize the features that you like in shots taken by others. It might be the right framing, the light, or maybe the colors. Then try to repeat this, but with your own character. Okay, that's all for today. Do you find those tips useful, or maybe you know some better pieces of advice that are worth sharing? Let me know in the comments below. And now it's time for a new Shuttout Weekly contest. For the next 2 weeks, upload your best inspiring captures. So, if you like what we do, you know what to do. Give us a share, give us a like, or give us a comment. See ya! And now it's time for the and